Greetings. Good. Oh, that's cool. Alright, good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another. We're back on Battlefront 2, basically. We're on Battlefront 2 again today. I kind of decided, to be honest, that maybe from now on I'll do one Battlefront 2, one Squadrons stream a week. I don't know, because it's always Tuesday night and always Thursday kind of afternoon, evening time. So I think, why not do one of them as Battlefront 1, the other one would be Squadrons, and then I flip them the next week. That's my plan, I think. Liam, you are first. Good to see you. Someone else in the chat as well. Someone else watching. Don't know who, but whoever it is, thank you. Appreciate it. Takodana is our first port of call today. Gravity, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Nightbot's here as well, yes. For the General Kenobi. To be fair, I probably should change it. I probably should change the General Kenobi part, because it literally says hello there when they say hello. Which is something that I set, but perhaps it's too annoying. I don't know. SV, ooh, ooh, ooh. Good to see you. Oh, okay. We already getting a bit of lag, or? No, I think we're good. I think we're okay.
In position at the memorial.
Oh, you're just in Astro stream. Oh, I wanted to check that out actually. What was Battlefront 2? To Battlefront, I'll check it anyway, because I kind of want to see what Battlefront 2 looked like on his Series X. Because I feel like it would be really cool. I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to get PS5 so I can actually play Battlefront. Firstly, it's 60 FPS because I'm only playing it at 30 on my PS4, because I've got the original PS4. And then also should be able to play it at 4K as well, so that'll be nice. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully next week. I did pre-order the PS5, but it's just whether or not it actually turns up next week, or whether it's not. In other news though, Dennis Branwell has left DICE, or is leaving DICE at the end of the month, I should say. Dennis Branwell, of course, being the lead design director on Star Wars Battlefront 2. He's been at DICE for a long time. He's worked on Battlefield 3 and 4, I believe, and then he worked on Battlefront 2015, and then did a lot of work on Battlefront 2. He was a big fighting force in keeping Battlefront 2 going, I think. So yeah, a lot of sadness around that today, unfortunately. But hey, everyone moves on from something. It just, I think the thing that's got me with that really is the fact that it really feels like the end of an era, because I remember one of my earliest memories of actually seeing Dennis and kind of knowing who he was when I was watching. So when the Bespin DLC was just about to come out, Star Wars HQ, it was kind of around EA Play time, I think. I'm not sure if EA Play was a thing at that point, unless it was still just E3. But either way, EA Play or E3, Star Wars HQ was streaming the Bespin DLC stuff there, and kind of asking, interviewing Dennis, asking a bunch of questions, and I remember watching them. So I was obviously seeing them play Bespin, which was my favorite planet in the original Battlefront from 2004. And then obviously, Dennis was there and just kind of talking and stuff like that, and it was really cool to kind of see that. So yeah, and I just finished an exam as well. In the UK, we've got exams called GCSEs, and that are pretty important. So I just finished one of those exams. I got to a friend's house and then I was watching that, and it was sad times, but never mind. Miles Skywalker, good to see you. Long time no see. It is indeed, but I hope you're doing well. To be fair though, I kind of, well, obviously wishing Dennis all the very best on what he does next, but I feel like it's I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what the position is. I don't really know what kind of the mood's like at all. But I feel like if I was kind of working on the Battlefront franchise and then it kind of got ended like that because of Battlefield, I don't know. I feel like I'd be pretty upset, and I don't know. Obviously, I only speak for myself there, of course, but it's a shame. It is a shame. I mean, hopefully we do get a Battlefront 3, and like if it's from DICE, then hopefully Dennis will like come back. But obviously, it depends on what he's doing and if he's interested or not and stuff. You know, I mean, I'm sure he will be, to be fair, but we'll see. Can I have an invite? Yeah, of course, man. Of course, I'll shoot one over. Oh, Fire Blue's on Supremacy as well. Look at that. At least the friends list on this game is not very good. On Squadrons, the friends list is awful. Not in terms of the way it's set out. Like, the way it's laid out is absolutely fine. There's no issue with that. However, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when you're on Squadrons, the score, like, it keeps flickering all the time, and it's the most annoying thing I've... Oh... I mean, it's a great game, but... I swear to God if I die. Right, now we good. There's another one. Bollocks. Need any reinforcements on the Battlefront? Well, you're always welcome, Yappa. We got SV in the squad. He's in the game at the moment, so you're always welcome. Uni must be very tiring. It's, well... not really. It's not, to be honest, it's not because I've been grinding uni. Like, last week, like, pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like most days last week, I was staying up until like 2 a.m. a lot of the time. One night I stayed up until like 3:30, so yeah. And I was waking up at like 9 o'clock, so yeah, it was just a bit... It was my own fault. Just not getting a lot of sleep. I mean, uni is hard work, but it's like it's fun. It's not the most time-consuming thing for me, to be honest, is YouTube. I mean, I guess I probably should put more time into uni, to be fair. But you know, I'm pretty much on top of all the work. I need to yeah, I need to do a few things like assignment work, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Mr. Chad, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. A pleasure. Paul's Parlour as well, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Have you tried the T21 burst mode? I have. I tried that as soon as the gun came out and I unlocked it. It was OP back then. It's still pretty OP now. I just like using the TL50. On Friday's video will be kind of like a loadout guide on what I'm using right now. I need to do better. I need to do better with it, but yeah. Oh, I should be better, Chad. I just wanted to try and I just turned down the gain a little bit because I just don't really want any of the PlayStation fan getting into the audio, to be honest, because it's annoying. Hopefully you can't really hear it anyway, but yeah. Why don't I use it? Because I prefer using the TL50. Come on. Oh. Alright, let's try sniping. I've just not done well. I played on Thursday, which is alright. But apart from that, I've been off Battlefront for a good like month, so I'm not really expecting to play too well, to be honest. But hey, yeah, absolutely. The T21, even without the burst mode, is a solid weapon. Like they're both the TL50 and the T21 are very good options to use. And I probably will do like a loadout guide, kind of tips and tricks sort of thing, with the T21 at some point as well. I kind of want to do it for all weapons in the game, because I asked on a community post last week if people wanted to see like more Battlefront 2 content, to which I got an overwhelming majority of yes on that, so yeah, I'm going to start making Battlefront 2 videos again, because I haven't obviously done that in pretty much like 3 months now or something like that, so yeah, it'll be nice to get back onto Battlefront, but I just wish there was... I still wish there was more content coming to the game, to be honest. Okay, well that... I reckon that Palps is probably quite sweaty. Oh, he's... Oh, wait, no, it's the ATSD. Rip. Alright, well, we lost that. Let's go with the... Actually, let's go with the officer. I don't know. The officer's not a good shout now. I feel like a god now as a starfighter in this game. Brilliant. I actually haven't... I haven't gone back to play Starfighter Assault yet, actually. I don't know. I mean, I still don't... I don't really feel like I'd change much at all, to be honest. Come on.
They planted charges on the east turn.
Get him. Oh, just an assist. And I'll take it, but damn. It's not been the best of starts today, that's for sure. But hopefully later on, we can just pick things up a little bit. It's like Squadrons on easy mode. Brilliant. I mean, it's just... That's the thing. Like, you don't have to worry about power management or anything like that, really. I would be quite interested, actually. I wonder if that would be an interesting video at all, to be honest. I feel like that would be quite cool. Just have a video where it's like me going back to Starfighter Assault after playing Squadrons for a month. Ow. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Thank you. I'm going to die now. That's cool. Jacob, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we've actually pulled it back a little bit. 13 kills. 10 deaths. Now we're a hero. What can we do with this? Anything at all? Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. Probably get wrecked in a minute because I'm going around the back, but we will see. Oh, you're joking, Palps. Get away from me. Get away from me. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. TD, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Have you pre-ordered the PS5? Yes, I have. I pre-ordered it pretty much the moment it went live on at Game. So well, if you don't know what Game is, which I can't remember if you're in the UK or not, but yeah. Well, for those who don't know, Game is the biggest game store in the UK. Kind of like, well, I guess GameStop. I guess. I don't know. But yeah. It's a game shop in the UK. I pre-ordered it pretty much, yeah, as soon as pre-orders went live. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So it comes out on the 19th for us in the UK. So hopefully I'll be getting it. Hopefully I'll get it then, but it just depends on if... just depends on how they do it. But yeah, that was not good. Alright, yeah, take care, W-Dog. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right. Let's go heavy. Why not? Oh, that's what you're planning on doing, SV? Fair enough. Great minds think alike. I haven't. Do you think... Oh, why did my gun overheat? The hell? Get wrecked. Oh, hello. I haven't. Do you think I'll be able to order one at release? I heard the new Xbox was sold out in minutes. I mean, it kind of depends, I guess. It depends on whether your local stores have, or even online, whether they get a new influx of stock at kind of at launch. I imagine they probably will. But like, yeah, you're gonna have to be very quick with it. Yeah, you're gonna have like probably multiple pages open and just trying and just be like, yeah, just to get your hands on one. It's gonna be getting one at launch is gonna be very tricky now if you haven't pre-ordered. So yeah, I mean, obviously, best of luck and hopefully it works, but I'm just not 100% sure. Bugger. Actually, yeah, that's true. I mean, you can only get it online at the moment anyway, because obviously UK's in lockdown again, but... So that's a rip. Yeah, I mean, you probably could. But it's like me, for example, like when I was going to go for the disc version of the PS5, but when I went to pre-order that, it was already sold out. So I was like, crap. Like, I really wanted the PS5 at launch though, so I kind of thought, well, I was gonna get the digital edition anyway, so I'll just get it. So yeah, I went and did that. I got the digital version of the PS5. I love how there's a store called Game. Yeah, it's literally just called Game. It's got a pink logo. It's just text. It's kind of cool, but yeah, it's just called Game. Do I think Fortnite trash? No. I have played the game. I've played Fortnite, like the actual Battle Royale version of it, since it came out in September 2017. Been a keen player over the last 3 years. I've started making content on my second channel again, so I'm uploading some Fortnite stuff there, so no, I don't think it's trash. And I'm looking forward to seeing it at, like with ray tracing and at 4K on my PS5 when I get that. That's going to be nice. Gonna miss the airplane sounds in your videos. There were never airplane sounds in videos. I mean, in streams there were, sure. I'm not sure if you can hear it now or not. You probably can, to be fair, because it is just that loud. But yeah, I could make it so that you can't hear it, but like I just get too quiet there, and I'm literally right now on this on Streamlabs. I am full volume, and there's no way I can. The only way I can make it happen is if I add another track with this mic on, but that will just cause an echo, so yeah, I don't really fancy doing that, because that would just be bad. But yeah, I mean, it's only like 2 weeks and then I get it, so yeah, it should be nice and quiet. Ginger Ninja, I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself? It's good to see you. There's something quite relaxing about the simplicity of Battlefront Starfighters. To be fair, yeah, I can see that. It's just nice and simple, and you can just relax a lot more, I feel. That ended up actually being a good game there. 14 deaths, 31 kills, and 8 assists. Thoughts on Chapter 11 of Mando? Well, it's not out yet, so I have no thoughts. The airplane sound from the PS4 is one of the things I dislike about PS4. Yeah, it sucks. Paul Sparta's almost got Silver Wolverine in Fortnite. Nice. I'm not quite level 100. Like, I'm really close, and I was hoping to stream it on my Twitch. I was hoping to stream on my Twitch last night, but as you probably saw in my Discord, I was just about to get ready, but then it turns out Fortnite had an update. So this update was only like a gigabyte, and it did not a gigabyte. It was probably like a it was a few hundred megabytes, and so I updated that in like within 3 minutes. The update was done. However, it literally started. Obviously it had to copy the update file, so yeah, the copying of the update took literally an hour. And I was kind of tired anyway, so I just didn't do it in the end. But it's really annoying. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, I would like to get like all of the silver, gold, like holo foils, but there's just not enough time really. So as long as, to be honest, as long as I get silver foil Iron Man, I'll be happy. Yep. Where was I? Yeah, so like as long as I get silver foil Iron Man, I'll be happy, honestly, because that's like it looks like a genuine suit, not some like odd skin. So I just want to get that. I think that's like level 135. So to be honest, I very much doubt I'll even get there, but we shall see. Do you think it goes live at midnight when PS5 releases? What, like, do I think PS4 like orders will go live? I imagine so. I'm gonna try and order a PS5 at launch and be tough. Yeah, it is gonna be tough. Yeah, but it is. Like, they probably will go live at midnight, so you kind of got to be up and ready for it, really. I don't know, but yeah, just try as many places as you can. Wow. Like, yeah, Amazon game. Oh, you meant episode 10. Okay. To be honest, I thought so, but lol. Yeah, episode 10 was good. Like, it wasn't anything insane. It was just a solid. What is going on? The hell was going on there? It was just like, no, episode 10 was really solid. Like, I didn't think, I'm not going to go into spoilers just in case. It was clearly a filler episode, but filler episodes are actually, you know, important. Like, there has to be filler episodes at times. Because it's kind of like episode 1 was such a big thing, and clearly having gone on to, or having watched episode 2 now, it's kind of like, well, yeah, episode 3 is probably going to be fairly big, maybe. And you just need to fill in that gap, so yeah. It was very clearly a filler, but it was a solid episode nonetheless. Isa, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. You happy with PS4? Yeah, I mean, like, I'm happy with PS4 as well, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm really happy with it. I could definitely play it for a long time to come, but it's just nice that next gen is coming now, so I can actually play it. I mean, it would just be nice to play on just a higher frame rate for me, because I am on an original PS4, but also the expansion of, like, just games can go so much further now. Because, I mean, PC already, like, if you were bringing out a game on PC, you can already make it look insane with all these, like, ultra-high graphics and all that. But, obviously, with consoles, you can't. So, now that next gen's coming out, like, you can do that. Like, you will be able to play 4K 60 FPS, have, like, ultra settings and all that stuff. So, yeah, it's gonna be really nice to finally have that ability as a console player. I mean, I will be getting a PC next year, hopefully, but as, like, you know, I do play console, so it's going to be nice. It's going to be a nice change. Do you like Avengers or Star Wars? I mean, I prefer Star Wars, but I do like Marvel/Avengers. I do. The current challenges in the game should help you level up fast towards the Fortnite hero since mark over 10k experience. Yeah, I mean, well, 10k is not a lot. But no, I know there's like, I know there are like the XP extravaganza missions, and there's like 3 of each, and they get like 25,000 XP to 50,000 and stuff like that. So yeah, like there's plenty for me to do, like, to get on with, and I haven't quite finished all the weekly challenges either. So yeah, there's a lot to do. So I'll be alright. I'm so sick of the PS4 airplane sounds, I don't even want to play graphic-heavy games. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, games don't have to be photoreal to, like, look good. Like, some people, like, when Fortnite came out, like people were complaining about how the graphics look bad, but it's like, but they're not like, people use graphics as such a broad term. Like they confuse graphics for art style, and because Fortnite is that kind of stylized animated look, people go, oh, it's bad graphics, and it's like, well, no, it's not. But it's just I find it funny when I see comments like that, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Like I've got who asked if I've ordered? I said yeah. So I actually pre-ordered Black Ops the other day. So there it is. There was an update like today already. The game's not even out yet, and there was a 17 gig update. I'm still waiting on Campaign Pack 2 and Campaign Pack 3 to download. But yeah, I'll download those over the next couple of days. The issue with Call of Duty is just how big the game is. It's stupid how big Call of Duty is. I mean, a big part of it is, I feel like, is a lack of optimization, to be honest. The amount of times they've updated the game and it's like, oh yeah, we've reduced the overall file size by like 20 gig. It's just like, well, could you not have done that before? Could you not have saved yourself so much time and just gone like, okay, yeah, we can do better here. So Cold War comes out on Friday. Well, for me, it's 2 days, 3 hours, 23 minutes. There you go. Well, this is like, Fortnite does look good. Like with if you play it on PC or if you've seen any of the next gen stuff, then yeah, like Fortnite looks great. Like it's, you know, it's an art style, that's the thing, and it does look good. I mean, if you've seen what it looks like in next gen, then you'll know that Fortnite will have ray tracing on next gen consoles, and it already has it for PC, and it's just like so you'll actually have like water reflections that look really cool, smoke effects. When someone dies, normally like on consoles, it's just a case of like they glow and fall to the ground, and then they like kind of get sucked into that like drone. However, on next gen consoles, like instead of actually just glowing, they kind of turn into a bunch of cubes, and then yeah, like they turn into a bunch of cubes, and then and like those cubes then fall on the floor. Like it's a really cool effect. It really is. They've got some really cool new particle effects with fire and explosions and stuff like that as well. So yeah, and like trees and grass are more reactive as well. So I'm really excited to see how I'm really excited to get that and update it when I can. But it's actually, I feel like it's like No Man's Sky as well. No Man's Sky is a really good looking game. Like it's not, you know, it's not really photorealistic. It is stylized and it looks really good. But I also feel like, again, it's a game that some people would probably be like, oh, it has bad graphics, even though it doesn't. Like it's a really great looking game. If you look at any of the screenshots that the No Man's Sky, like, and that Sean Murray like sometimes posts from the community, like they look insane. And when and obviously Xbox Series X came out today, so on PC and Xbox there was an update which for like next gen consoles and stuff like that, which means that you can just do so much more with the game. It looks even better, and yeah, I think I'll definitely try and get back into No Man's Sky. Like, I'd love to stream it with I'd love to have a few people to like stream it with, and just kind of have a space adventure with people. You know, it'd be really cool. Where's my grenade? There it is. I can see my Detonite charge just sat there. I kind of want to wait until people get there, but no one's coming. General Hux, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Imagine a battle royale in Battlefront. Well, there were rumours of Yeah, there were rumors of a battle royale coming to Battlefront, but I guess it's just never fell through. I feel like it's probably one of those things that got tested, but they kind of just decided not to bring to the game in the end. Which is fair. I feel like a battle royale in Battlefront just wouldn't really work. Well, I mean, it would work, but I just don't really feel like it would be essential. Like, I'm glad they didn't add a battle royale to this, to be honest, because I just feel like if they did, it's just another game just jumping on the battle royale trend that I just really felt unnecessary. It's a shame with what happened to Firestorm, actually. Like, Battlefield obviously bought out Firestorm, which was like actually hyped up quite a lot, but then it just came out and then barely anyone played it. Which is a shame, because it was pretty solid, but it just, yeah, it didn't quite work out. And then obviously Call of Duty released Warzone, and then it's like, well, damn. Obviously, Call of Duty's main competitor is obviously the Battlefield franchise, and it's a shame that Battlefield over the last kind of 2 years with Battlefield 5 has just been a bit of a flop. So this next Battlefield game has to succeed, basically. And I hope it does. I really do hope it does, because the Battlefield franchise is something that I've enjoyed playing since Battlefield 3. I really hope it goes to modern times as well. Warzone is really good. Warzone is really solid. I mean, for me, Fortnite's still my favorite. But yeah, Warzone for me is obviously is definitely second. It's a great. So this is the thing actually. Fortnite I will happily play on my own, but obviously I'd rather play with friends. Warzone I never really want to play on my own, to be honest. Warzone's always something that if I play on my own, I just can't really do. So yeah. I don't know. What we gonna do? We're gonna snipe for a bit. My day's going pretty good, thank you, General Hux. How about yourself? Hey, welcome back, W Dog. Yay, Han. That's the same skin I use for him. Yes, it's the best skin. Rip. It's the best skin for him. I do like the Beckett's crew one. I think the brown jacket's really cool, but I just think the Corellia Escape. Yeah, the Corellia Escape with the white jacket, kind of like the white and blue. I love a white and blue color scheme. And then obviously just like the scar and the bruise and stuff like that. It adds to it really. So. I hope the next Battlefront comes out on PS4, Xbox Ones, and not only next gen. I don't think it will. It won't. Yeah. If they make another Battlefront, I don't think it will come out on current gen consoles. That's the thing, actually. Well, now that the Xbox Series X is out worldwide, the Xbox One and all that stuff isn't current gen anymore. And when the PS5 comes out, that won't be next gen anymore because it's out. But yeah, I mean, if they make a Battlefront 3, they're going to want to go so much bigger and beyond with what they've done with Battlefront 2. I think with advancements in software and technology over the last kind of few years and going forward for the next kind of few more years as well, they're going to be able to push the Frostbite engine harder if DICE make a Battlefront 3, that is, or if it's just from EA. I mean, no matter where it comes from, they're going to be able to push their engines and the technology a lot further. So yeah, it's going to be. It would a Battlefront 3. I think would definitely have space to ground. Hopefully, seamless should be. I guess it probably should. I mean, that's the thing. Well, this is a very different. it's not fair to use No Man's Sky as an example because that's far less like there's going to be far less strain on the GPU with No Man's Sky than Battlefront. But you know, No Man's Sky have done it with current gen stuff, and I feel like with the way technology has kind of moved forward and with next gen capabilities, I feel like they would definitely be able to go like seamless space to ground and go so much bigger. I mean, the next Battlefield, EA have already come out and said that the next Battlefield is going to be kind of never before seen scale. It's been like rumored to have like 128 players as well, so 64 versus 64 in multiplayer, which is huge. So I feel like I mean, if they can do that in Battlefront 3, that would be amazing. But honestly, I wouldn't mind if it was just like... I genuinely wouldn't mind if it was still just that... Like, I'd rather have 32 versus 32 and seamless space to ground rather than 64 versus 64 and only, like, and only on the ground or only in space. It honestly just depends on whether it's possible, to be honest. Which I feel like it probably is, but we'll see. GN, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And that's another thing, like, with regards to Battlefront 3, obviously it's not being confirmed yet, and I don't think it'll be confirmed for a good few years to come, but as soon as... Well, I feel like as soon as the next Battlefield game comes out, we could potentially see something. But, I don't know. We'll see. Either way, despite there being no Battlefront 3 confirmed or anywhere in sight, I'm still going to do like Battlefront 3 content because I want to make a bunch of speculation videos on how I would like to see a Battlefront 3. So talk about what kind of game modes I want, talk about kind of the maps I'd like to see, the heroes, the skins, the reinforcements, the vehicles, just like literally just talking about all aspects of a Battlefront 3 that I would really like to see. So yeah, hopefully that'll be of interest. I think it is an interesting discussion. Come on. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Little cold, but good. Good. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm quite tired. I'm actually really warm at the moment. Like the last week, I don't know. It's been really weird. Like this week and kind of late last week, it's actually started to get a little bit warmer for some reason. Like it's still like, yeah, it's still getting to like 12, 15 degrees to be honest, and it's like almost mid-November, which I was a little bit confused by. I don't know. You just watched Ultron kill Wolverine, huh? What if they did a Lego Star Wars Battlefront? That I wouldn't mind. To be honest, like I really would love to see Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga have some multiplayer aspect. Like I would love to see like an actual multiplayer mode on Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga where you could actually play online in like team deathmatch against other players. And you could use like any of the clone skins, any of the droid skins in the game, and stormtroopers and all that stuff. Like it wouldn't matter what with Lego Star Wars, it wouldn't like matter what era you would be. So you could just be like you could just be, you could be playing on Mos Eisley. Yeah. You could just be playing on Mos Eisley, and you could be a First Order Stormtrooper, a Resistance Trooper, a clone, a droid, whatever. I feel like a Lego Star Wars like that would be really fun. I would like a Clone Wars specific Battlefront game with all Galactic Republic Jedi's clones and stuff like that. And then W Dog also says that he would buy a Clone Wars Battlefront. I mean, oh my god. Here's my issue with a Battlefront that's Clone Wars specific. Firstly, well, it obviously doesn't have the other eras, but I feel like if it was just Clone Wars specific, obviously there's a lot they can do with it. That's the thing. Like thanks to the Clone Wars TV show, there's so much they would be able to do with Clone Wars. But like even with Battlefront 2, we had over a year of Clone Wars content, and don't get me wrong, I was loving every single bit of it, but I was getting. It kind of got to the point where, like, when Felucia was announced, I was kind of like, oh my god, like Felucia, that's so cool. But I was also kind of like, really, like more Clone Wars. I was slowly starting to get frustrated by the fact that there was no other content for the other eras in the game. I mean, if there were no other eras in the game, then sure, I guess that would be different, but I don't know. I don't want to see a Battlefront game confined to one era ever again. Battlefront 2015 was great, but even with that game, I was still kind of like, well, I wish I could, I was kind of still thinking, oh, I wish I could play Clone Wars. And then obviously that was kind of when the sequel trilogy was coming out. Obviously Force Awakens came out a month later. Obviously the sequel trilogy wasn't really a thing at that point, apart from the Force Awakens, really. So I couldn't, I wouldn't really be able to play the sequel trilogy anyway. But I was still like, I was still wishing for Clone Wars, and obviously now that we're in this position with the sequel trilogy, I don't want to see a Battlefront game that limits it just to one era. Like, sure, it would be great to focus on that, but if they made a Battlefront 3, then I feel like this is a game that they really would be able to service for many, many years. I mean, you look at Rainbow Six, Overwatch, For Honor. These are games that have been going on for a long time now. I mean, For Honor's into its 4th season, I believe, and is almost on its 6th. So, not 6th, 5th, sorry. Like, in February, it'll be on season 5. Rainbow Six is on season 6 currently? Maybe 7? I don't know. Well, I say season, I mean year, sorry. Like, it's in like its 7th year or something now. And Overwatch has been going on for a long time as well. And these games are still popular. These games are still very, very popular. And with it being a Star Wars game, if they succeed, like, the thing with Battlefront is that it started off, well, it obviously sold very well, but it obviously got a bad reputation. But then it came back, and all of a sudden we had all these players like flowing in, and still to this day, we look how many new players there are to this lobby. There are a lot of high levels, but there's a level 1, level 9, level 16. These are low leveled players, and if we got a Battlefront 3 that completely blew this game out of the water, bunch of heroes, fan favorites, and all that stuff. It had microtransactions so that it could be supported post-launch. Obviously not pay to win, but obviously just you could buy skins if you want to, or you can just play the game and earn them. Like, they could service a Battlefront 3 for a very long time and just continue to update it, because the Star Wars universe is so vast. I mean, yeah, okay, it would be a big-ass game, but that's where games are going right now. I mean, you look at Call of Duty with Warzone, like, there's like pushing 200 gig, which, to be honest, it will eventually become the norm. As next-gen consoles go forward, as games get bigger, well, as next-gen consoles come out and as PCs upgrade, games are gonna be pushed even further. They're gonna become bigger, and we're gonna need more storage space. So eventually, it's gonna come to a time probably where 200 gigabytes doesn't look like a lot anymore. But yeah, I feel like about the Battlefront 3 has been a really big curse on the Battlefront franchise, really. Firstly, because the first Battlefront 3 was then cancelled, obviously, and then we've now come to an end of Battlefront 2 with no Battlefront 3 in sight whatsoever. So it's a little bit of a curse, to be honest. So I hope they can just do that. Bring Dennis back. And just have a big ass game that's supported for a very long time. Because I mean, I personally would love that, and obviously, you know, as a content creator for Star Wars games, it would be a dream come true, right? Because I'd just be able to just focus on that the whole time. I'd be able to stream it all the time. There's just so much content that I could do. Obviously, I want other Star Wars games to come out. I want there to be other multiplayer Star Wars games, which, you know, that's the only thing. Is like, if you bring out a Battlefront 3, do you kind of run the risk of, if you bring out other Star Wars multiplayer games, do you run the risk of them not really being too popular because everyone's like, oh hey, let's just play Battlefront 2, let's play Battlefront 3. You know, I mean, that said, I mean, you've got Battlefront 2, and then hey, Squadrons is here now. I mean, yeah, okay, this isn't being supported anymore, but I don't know. I just feel like if you bring out a Battlefront 3, that is essentially going to be the ultimate Star Wars multiplayer experience. So if you do bring out other Star Wars multiplayer games, you need them to be vastly different or in some kind of niche. Like, if you bring out another multiplayer, like if you have a Battlefront game, then you need to bring out a Star Wars another multiplayer Star Wars game that would do really well. It's like an open world kind of, you know, almost like GTA or Red Dead, but Star Wars, basically, something like that. Or you could do like a niche where, like, go into a niche market where you bring in a Star Wars tactical shooter, you know, 5v5 tactical shooter, you know, like CS:GO kind of thing, but but Star Wars. I don't know. It's all very interesting, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be doing, you know, like Battlefront 3 content on the channel eventually. I'll probably start that like maybe next week or something like that. But obviously, no Battlefront 3 is being confirmed. I think I'll repeat this so many times in videos because it could always be someone's first ever time. But I'll just, you know, it's simply speculation content. You know, I saw that. Mandalorian Martin, good to see you. Hope you well. Are these the last generation of consoles? What? No. What? Why would these next gen consoles be the last generation? What? No, they're always going to update. They're always going to like evolve, and new generations will always come out. There's never going to be. If you think that this is going to be the last generation of consoles, then you're like very much mistaken, my friend. Because technology is always going to advance. You know. Computer parts will become more powerful. They'll probably become even smaller. Like, technology will carry on. And they'll introduce new things that will... I don't know. They'll do anything they can. And consoles will always be updated. Hello. Oh, come on. Damn it. Right, Sephi. Sorry about that. And Mr. Dinko. Hope you're doing well, guys. It's good to see you. They should add Plo Koon in Battlefront. Hell yeah. If they do a Battlefront 3, then I want Plo Koon. I will campaign for Plo Koon. Just like Scout did for Droidicas, I will campaign for Plo Koon. He's my favourite. Weren't we told no new Star Wars game for 2021? Well, no. EA said that they're going to be bringing out 6 new games next in fiscal year 21. So fiscal year 22. Sorry. So that's April 1st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022. They said 6 new games, of which no Star Wars game was mentioned. However, they only said 5 of them, and with 1 more to come. So that could very well be a Star Wars game, but it obviously could be something completely different. EA have a ton of franchises, so it could be anything. Like, the 5 games they mentioned was Battlefield 5, sorry, not Battlefield 5, was the next Battlefield game, Madden, FIFA, NHL, and oh god, there was something else. I can't remember what it is. There's something else that I've completely lost track of, whatever it is. I don't know. I can't remember it. I can't remember what it is, but there's another game that they're bringing out next year that that they announced. So yeah, I mean, could we get a Star Wars game? Maybe. Are we going to? I don't think so. Far, good to see you. Hope you need more. I don't play Squadrons. I think Battlefront is better. No, that's fair, man. I mean, they're completely different games, to be honest. To compare them's not. If anyone was like, "Oh, how does?" Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's like just the basic levels of enjoyment, like that. Yeah, there's obviously like the basic level of enjoyment. Like, do I enjoy Call of Duty more than Battlefront? I mean, kind of depends. Probably not. Well, no, I don't. But they're different games, really. You know, I mean, that's not necessarily like the best comparison, but the only way you can compare Squadrons to Battlefront, sorry, is literally just the Starfighters, and Squadrons is far better than Battlefront in Starfighters. But again, it's a completely different game. Like, they're not trying to go for the same thing. It's literally just 5 versus 5. You know. Take care, Jacob. Have a good one, buddy. No, Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy remake is not like the Mass Effect trilogy remaster is not fiscal year 22. That's coming out in. Yes, that's coming out in 2021, but that's not fiscal year 22 because it's coming out in like. It's like early, like it's before April 1st, basically. I think. So it doesn't lie within because like they said that there were those 6 games, but then they were also like they're looking to bring out like another EA original before that. So yeah, SV, like fiscal year 22 is April 1st, 2021 through to March 31st, 2022. In which EA said, yeah, 6 games that they're going to be releasing, of which one of them they didn't announce. I mean, Madden and FIFA in the same game just wouldn't make sense. I mean, they could literally just call it EA Football, and then everyone would be happy. Americans would be happy because, oh, exactly, it's football, and then everyone else, who's actually, yeah, it's because it's actually football. American football is not football. I'm sorry. But that's the thing. Like, yeah, you kick it, but only one person kicks it. You barely kick it. To call American football is just lazy. I'll be honest. I'm sorry to any Americans who like American football, but come on, it's not football, guys. It's more American rugby. Yeah, it's basically just it's just rugby but better. Yeah, I mean it's different, but it's way more. Oh, SV completely agrees. Oh, this is good news. I wonder how many Americans would actually be like, oh yeah, we should change the name because it's not football. God's sake. I don't know. We'll see. How many people SV do you know that would probably agree? Do you think anyone would agree? Would disagree? I don't know. Fry also agrees as well, so this is simply good news. Only me. Wow. Okay, well, people need to sort their heads out. You know, wash those ears out. Listen to what I say. American football's not football. American football is rugby, more or less. Yeah, I mean the thing is though, it's like it is very different, but also it does have a lot of similarities. If anyone, it's annoying. Like if you try to explain cricket to an American person, they will think baseball, and that annoys me because it's like baseball and cricket. Sure, you have a bat, you have a ball, you have fielders, but that's it. That is literally it. So that annoys me. Yeah. So like that annoys me, but and like you know, I guess the principles are somewhat similar, but there are just some very big differences. Rounders and baseball are basically the same, but if people are like baseball or baseball is similar to cricket, then I will stop talking to that person. I'll just be like, nope. Baseball and cricket are not the same. Thank you. Honestly. It annoys me when people say, oh. It's like, oh, so it's like baseball. And it's like, oh, no. No, it's not. Oh, come on. Dogma, 501st. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, GG. Well, there we have it. Rogue Wolf and the Rogue 181st have been crowned champions of the Creator Clash. I'm sorry I couldn't get any further than the semi-finals, but the Sammy Squadron was... well, it was one hell of a fight, I'll give him that. So, yeah, there you have it. Hey, Giovanni, welcome back. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. But hey, if you think the Creator Clash is the end of the road for Star Wars Legions, if you think there's no way we can top it, I've got another thing coming. We have big, big plans. Yeah. Rip. Play co-op as Bo, please. I'm not really a co-op person, to be honest. Like, when I play multiplayer games, I don't... It's like with Squadrons, it's like you've got fleet battles, you've got dogfight, and then you've got fleet battles versus AI. I honestly don't ever see myself ever playing fleet battles versus AI. I mean, I will play it once because I've got a challenge that's literally just it literally says win a game of fleet battles versus AI, and I cannot get rid of that challenge, so I will play it, but it's just like, yeah. If I'm playing a multiplayer game, I don't want to go up against a computer. I want to go up against other online players. You know, that's what I enjoy doing. I don't enjoy going up against the computer. My favourite game mode is Galactic Assault. Ooh. More enemies for the Mark side to defeat. You know it. Yeah, Galactic Assault is by far my favourite. Like, Supremacy is a great mode, but for me it's super repetitive, to be honest. I mean, I feel like that's a little bit... I don't know. It feels a bit weird to say that because Conquest in the original Battlefront games were my favorite, and I never really tended to enjoy like objective-based linear modes and stuff like that. But with Battlefront 2, like I think because it's like Star Wars, I really enjoy the story aspect to it. Like I love the fact that you're playing a multiplayer mode that actually tells a story. So yeah, I'm on Kashyyyk at the moment. Dogma here to save the day. Appreciate it. Dommy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. HUV's good as well. I like I think the thing for me that I'm not the biggest fan of with Supremacy. I was going to say Conquest for a second there. The thing with Supremacy is, like, don't get me wrong, I love going up to the capital ships. I think the capital ship maps are some of the best in the game, but I don't like it when I go up to the capital ship and back down and back up and back down. Because I would happily play, like, I love I was going to say Conquest again. I love Supremacy in the original trilogy because you don't have that capital ship phase. Like, because you're just on that map, it's... You know, the games don't last too long, and every game feels different. But because in the sequel trilogy and the prequel trilogy, you're going up to... I mean, sure, obviously it's era-specific ships, but you're going up... Like, every single map, you're just going up to the same place over and over again, and because you're doing that, that's where I get a bit bored. to be honest. I would much rather see, and yeah, so like if it's like with Battlefront 3. That's why I want to see a that's why I want to see a non-linear capital ship kind of space to ground map. I'll say that again because I kind of bugged it. But with a Battlefront 3, that's why I want to see a like a space to ground, like seamless space to ground non-linear mode, because if we can actually have that, then that would be amazing. Because I'd love to go up into space and fight around in the ships. I'd love to go and board the enemy capital ship and take it out. But I want to also be able to, if I want to go onto the ground, then I can go and do that. You know, kind of like with, I don't know if anyone here has played Elite Squadron, like Battlefront Elite Squadron on the PSP, but that was space to ground. It wasn't seamless, obviously. Like it would play a little cutscene, but that was awesome because you could choose to go up to space into the enemy capital ship and all that stuff. On like what made it interesting was so there were 5 like command posts, and with one of the central command posts was basically an ion cannon. So if you took the ion cannon, you could actually, like, it would then charge up, and then you'd actually be able to shoot the enemy capital ship and take down its shield so that you can then board it. Also on the capital ships as well, you had escape pods. So if I was in the enemy capital ship and I was inside it and then I was starting to get overrun, then I could just jump into an escape pod and then like go down to the ground and start fighting on the ground. You know, it was really cool to be able to do that. And I'd love to see something like that in a Battlefront 3. And I think I'll definitely make a video on that soon, because it's a topic of discussion that I've kind of wanted to talk about for a while, to be honest. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing the like kind of Battlefront 3 speculation stuff anyway. So yeah, I think I might start off next week by talking about a space to ground mode, because I feel like that's also one of the biggest things that people ever want. Wait, SV, what are you talking about there? Like, about the 2 hours? Gonna sub later or now? Well, the sooner the better, they say. Oh my god. But I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you very much. Kashyyyk's my favorite map. When the game launched, I kind of didn't really enjoy Kashyyyk too much, because I just played it over and over again. Yeah, I was just constantly playing Kashyyyk, and it was really annoying. It's like Yavin 4 as well. When the game launched, I was playing Yavin and Kashyyyk all the time, to the point where I hated it. So yeah. I mean, to be fair though, Kashyyyk now is, for me, like it's definitely middle, like kind of mid to high tier map. And Yavin 4 is now like one of my favorite maps in the game, which is weird, but yeah. It's just because like I then started to barely play. For Yavin 4 especially, I played it all the time at the start, so I hated it, because I was just always getting it. But then I barely played it for a while, and then I started playing it again, and I was like, oh my god, this map is so good, you know? It's like, if I see Yavin 4 in the map, like if I'm loading into a game and it says Yavin 4, I will get very happy. Same with Death Star 2, same with Camino or Naboo. Those 4 maps are my favourite. Evening, Governor. Chazawiki, good to see you. Ice, hello there, hello there. Hope you're doing well. PSP Battlefront games are the best they ever made. They were good, to be fair. Like Renegade Squadron as well was nice. I like the customization as well. The customization is like in those games isn't something I'd want to see in a Battlefront, like in a new Battlefront game, to be honest. But it was cool to just kind of have the option to like choose your color, like customize your own droid and your own clone. You know, you could have like a big bulky like battle droid body, but then you could have like an IG Lancer head or a B1 head if you wanted, you know. It was really cool like that, but it's not something I wanted to do. Wish I could play right now, but I'm in school. That's okay. That's all good, man. That's all good. No worries. Just enjoy your day, you know. Dude, yeah, like having purple troopers was so cool. It was really weird though having it was really cool like having the like when I was the rebels, because you got all the different colors. It was like pink and purple and stuff like that. It was really weird, but it was kind of cool. Ice, if you're gonna be like that, I'd rather you just leave, to be honest. There's no need for that. See, I feel like I feel like if there was a story behind it, Pan, then like that would be really cool. If it was kind of like, well, you know, the Clone Wars ended and like the open world kind of story, you know, you're a kid who finds his clone armor and then you customize it. Yeah, and like the kid actually like personalizes it to his own kind of specifications, stuff like that. Then that would be really cool. It's like with, you know, it's like Ezra had his own Scout Trooper helmet that was kind of like orange and yellow and stuff like that. Because there was like an actual story behind that, I thought that was really cool. So yeah. I mean, if you carry on, Ice, then I will just block you, to be honest, because I don't really want any of that kind of attitude in the chat, especially when it's against other people as well. It's just being a bit of a dick, to be honest. Did you hear the details about the? Did you hear the new details about George Lucas' sequel trilogy? Yeah, I did. So, like, they were very. So I think it's important to note that these were ideas that were just very, very early on, and they got scrapped pretty quickly. So I feel like a lot of people will probably make videos and be like, "Oh my god, George Lucas' like sequel trilogy sounded either awful or really good and stuff like that." But these ideas were very were scrapped really early on. But yeah, like George Lucas originally like had an idea to have like Darth Talon and Darth Maul appear in the sequel trilogy. Luke would start rebuilding the Jedi Order with survivors of Order 66, and Leia would become Supreme Chancellor of the New Republic. And ultimately, apparently, she would actually be the chosen one. Some interesting ideas, but yeah. I mean, I think we all know that Anakin's the chosen one. So it would be weird. I feel like it would be weird for Leia to then become the chosen one. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Leia obviously becoming Supreme Chancellor of the New Republic would have been cool. Luke rebuilding the Jedi Order with all the 66 survivors, also a really cool idea. I don't know. I mean, having Darth Maul appear in the sequel trilogy, I mean, it kind of depends on how far forward they set it. I feel like it would be a bit odd, to be honest. But, yeah. Either way, though, I think having Darth Maul and Darth Talon would have been pretty sick. Darth Plagueis the Wise, hope you're doing well. For the Star Wars Battlefront 3 campaign, it should take place between episode 3 and 4. Why is that, out of curiosity? I don't know. I feel like I'd love to see a big, you know, campaign for Battlefront 3, but I'd also kind of like to see like 3 mini campaigns. I don't know. I feel like 3 short campaigns. One with, you know, one in the Clone Wars, one in the Galactic Civil War, and one in the sequels would also be quite cool. I don't know. Krista, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Darth Binks is high. That's good. I guess. Well, it's probably not, but you do you. Yeah, I mean, it's like the Battlefield 1 campaign. They had they had things like war stories. I think I actually had it. I I think I actually spoke about that either in a stream quite a lot or maybe mentioned it in a video. But yeah, I actually really that really reminds me actually because I had an idea of basically like a Battlefront 3 campaign being like war stories, or if they could add more campaign stuff to the Battlefront 2, have like really short stories. But I don't know. I feel like if I was to see, yeah, I feel like with a Battlefront 3, I'd definitely like to see, yeah, just like either 3 short campaigns or like several short stories or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. I think it'd be really cool. Nice headshot, thank you. Anybody collect Black Series? I don't at the moment, but I feel like it's definitely something I will want to do eventually. The only things I really collect for Star Wars at the moment are like the Funko bobbleheads. Obviously a bit of Lego every now and again. Well, I say that. Well, actually, last time I got Lego was probably birthday. But yeah, that's the thing. I don't really have a lot of... I don't really have the space for anything at the moment, to be honest. Like when I get my own house and like I have like hopefully like a fairly big office where I can have like my setup and all that stuff, then yeah, I'd love to have like a massive shelf behind me that has like all of my Funkos and yeah, like maybe like Black Series figures and stuff like that. What are your cards for Han? Oh, actually, I remember you asking that. I can't remember. I'll have a look when I die. Dislike bombing coming? Okay. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the... I mean, I hope people... Like, the funny thing is, when people get salty because I ban them, and they go like, oh, they send all their little goons over, dislikes actually count... In the YouTube algorithm, dislikes count exactly the same as likes. So, it's just like... Well, firstly, you're giving me views, and secondly, you're boosting me in the algorithm, so... You know. Thanks for that. The original campaign for Battlefront 3 back in 2006 was following X1, X2. Yeah, I mean, Elite Squadron had X1, X2, which was really cool, actually. It's a win for you. It is. It's absolutely a dub. Roller then tried to snipe. Oh, I know exactly how to snipe, thank you. I know exactly what I'm doing. I always snipe then roll, though. That's what I tend to do. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, we fall in back. Where are we? There's someone there. Thank you. They're hiding. Would you like to see X1 and X2 in Battlefront 3 as heroes? No. As cool as, like... I mean, they are cool, but, like, because they're not canon, it's just an instant no from me. I'm a bit of a canon junkie, to be honest. And the thing is, as well, though, is that with Disney having the license and... not Disney having the license. Like, with Disney owning Star Wars and stuff like that, they don't touch Legends material, really. I mean, they might bring things from Legends into the canon, but they don't... they won't really make any new Legends content, so it's just like I wouldn't really want to see that, to be honest. Oh right, yeah, Han cards. Sorry. Yes, I forgot. I'll get on it. But you used airburst, heavy modified blaster, and sharpshooters. Calm. Nice. I'll be honest. I've never, like, in the 3 years I've been playing Battlefront 2, I've never really paid all that much attention to the star cards for heroes. I'm not a massive hero player. I'm much more of a trooper. So I've never really cared too much as to what cards I'm using. On like the star cards I'm using were given to me by Saints of like over a year ago now. Right, my star cards. What do I use? Broad shoulders, airburst, smuggler's wits. Happy to help. Oh, that's nice of you. Well, yeah. I mean, you did a good job. You did a good job, man. I'm proud of you. You don't play heroes that much? Yeah, that's understandable. Where's the pod racing game, dude? A pod racing game would be so good. I don't play heroes because I'm too impatient and die immediately. Honestly, that was me at the start of the game. That was genuinely me at the start of the game, to be honest. I was so bad. Like, I mean, to be fair, I'm not the best with heroes anyway. I get like maybe a 10 to 20 kill streak tops. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a 30, but it's like, it's nothing insane. So yeah, but I do get impatient and I make like some silly decisions every now and again. So it's just, yeah, it's my own fault. But I don't really care too much. Like, at least I got to play as a hero, and you know, I had fun while doing it. Hopefully. Oh, no scope over. Damn it. Split's got haters now. I don't know. I mean, he was being a dick in the chat, so I blocked him, and then he either sent his goons, or he's just a sad child and has multiple accounts to be like, I'm going to dislike your streams. So, ouch. Oof, I've got 9 dislikes. It's pathetic, really. So I've basically got 9 additional likes, pretty much. Yeah, we don't need to mention it, Faro. We don't need to mention it. Right, it'll be a Kashiki game, won't it? Because that was only the first game. Yeah, W-Dog. It was the guy who was a bit rude to you. He said he said some stuff that was hidden because of kind of like the auto moderation that I have. So I went and hit the ban. Oh, fire! No, it's not. It just won't be. It's not going to be Matthias though. He likes me, and not everyone who does it is going to be him. Like, just no. Oh god. Play as Boba next round. I'll try. I've never really been a good... Oh, wait, hang on. I only played one game of Kashyyyk there, and we're moving on to Death Star 2. The 3rd best map in the game. Hell yeah. You should play on Craig. I've already been on Crate, and I don't like Crate. I'm sorry. Crate is... No. I don't like Crate that much. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful map. And they did a fantastic job with it, but I don't enjoy playing on it, sadly. Did you guys hear about a possible Force Unleashed 3? Yes, and it's the stupidest rumor I've ever heard in my life. You get most of your kills on Crate, W-Dog. Very nice. Or both. Brilliant. Alright. Because sniping. Yeah, I mean, I snipe on a lot of... I snipe a lot of the time, to be fair. Disney wouldn't touch it, they're too scared. Well, no, it's not that. It's not that Disney are too scared to. It's just the fact that EA literally launched the Fallen Order franchise so successfully last year, and they're bringing out another Jedi game. If they went and made a Force Unleashed 3, which EA had absolutely nothing to do with in the first place, you're just creating unnecessary competition for. You're creating unnecessary competition for a franchise you've just launched recently. Like Fallen Order and Force Unleashed are not the same, but they are very similar to a certain extent. So why would you go and create essentially a direct competitor to that? Firstly, EA are also the ones with the Star Wars license, so why would EA go and touch a franchise that they've never even touched? Like, it literally does not make sense whatsoever. It really doesn't make sense at all. I think I actually have emotes. There we go. Damn it. Would you like to see Battlefront 3? Yes, I would. I'd love to see Battlefront 3. We've actually talked about Battlefront 3 quite a lot today, and I'm going to be doing a lot of kind of speculation videos and stuff like that on a Battlefront 3 and like how I'd like to see it be, like what skins I want, what heroes, maps, modes. Literally anything to do with the Battlefront 3 that I really want to see, I will be making content on. So, yeah, it should be interesting, and hopefully, you know, in 3-4 years' time, maybe we'll actually see a Battlefront. But you know, we just gotta wait, and we just gotta sit on our hands, be patient, and just roll with the times at the moment, I think. But then, like, another thing about the Force Unleashed thing is that, like, Disney don't touch Disney aren't touching Legends material, so it's just, again, it's just, yeah, they wouldn't really need to. I mean, I think, Force Unleashed. I mean, if Force Unleashed got like a remaster or something like that, then I would have no issues with that. But I just don't think a Force Unleashed 3 makes any sense. Whenever I play Specialist, I'm so relaxed because I can sit back in the map and get lots of kills. Yeah, I'm quite an aggressive sniper, to be honest. I'm quite aggressive. I like to push up and be in the action the whole time, so I normally just kind of, you know, bollocks. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? Bruh, you're dead. How did I survive that? Oh my lord. Yeah, I mean, Fallen. So imagine if they added Starker as a main villain in Fallen Order 2. I mean, Dave Filoni was gonna, like, they were gonna have Starkiller in Star Wars Rebels as an Inquisitor, but they just kind of thought it just doesn't really make sense. I feel like it would be interesting to see Starkiller in the canon in some way, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, he wasn't, like, in the Force Unleashed books, he wasn't as OP as he actually is in the games. The only reason he's that OP in the game is obviously for fun, is to make the game an enjoyable experience. So, bugs. So yeah. I want a Republic Commando 2 with a COD type campaign. I haven't actually played Republic Commando like the original one. Or I started the first mission a while ago and then actually never, like, really. I didn't get far at all. It was just to go on and just give it a try real quick. I would really like to see I would love to see a Commando, like, tactical shooter. So, like, have a Republic Commando game with an actual canon campaign, and then have a multiplayer mode, like 5v5 sort of thing. Matt Zando, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Is gaming your job? No. So at the moment, I'm a student in university. I'm doing my first year. I'm studying game art and virtual production. So the plan, well, my hope, obviously, is to be able to do this. You know, make make videos on Star Wars games, and just, I mean, maybe, you know, if gaming slows down a little bit, then maybe just focus a bit more on actual Star Wars and like lore and stuff like that maybe. But yeah, I'd love to obviously be able to do this. I do, for those who don't know, I do have a second channel where I focus on games like Call of Duty, and for those who don't like Fortnite, I'm sorry, but you know, I do cover a bit of Fortnite sometimes as well. But it's mostly going to be Call of Duty, like Cold War, and then obviously like the future games. I'll cover Battlefield as well, just other games basically. I have a second channel. It's called Jewel Shark. I can't remember what the Nightbot command is, but yeah, that is there if anyone's interested. I'm really close to 100 subs on that as well now. So if you would go and sub, then that would obviously be greatly appreciated. So, I mean, how I make money, I mean, I have a job that, I mean, it's only like well, it's not part-time, because, well, I mean, yeah, it is part-time, but, like, oh, there we go. Far Eyes just put it straight away. So, yeah, my second channel, there's a link from Nightbot there in the chat. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So over there, I'll be making content for any other game, basically. And I do stream on Twitch. So the YouTube channel is called Jewel Shark, and then the Twitch channel is called Jewel Shark TTV. I didn't really want to have TTV in the name, but I had to because Jewel Shark was taken. So, yeah, I mean, I work at my local gym, which is ironic because I'm skinny as hell. But, yeah, I'm just a receptionist at my local gym, which I do, like, once a week. Well, on a 2-week rotation, it's like sometimes it's 1 week, or sometimes it's 1 time a week. Other weeks it's 2 times a week. Just depends on the week, really. But that gets me a bit. Obviously, being a student, I have a loan, so yeah. Basically, I'm just a student at the moment. I'm doing YouTube. I mean, like, obviously the channel's monetized, so I am earning some form of income from that, but it's very minimal. Like, I'm not a big channel, so it is very minimal, but yeah. Would you like to see Delta Squad as reinforcement in Battlefront 3? No. I want to see clone... Like, obviously, we got clone commandos in this game, and obviously I'd love to see clone commandos in the next game. The reason I don't want to see... Like, I don't want to see any character-specific... So it's nothing against Delta Squad, I think they're great, but I don't want to see any character-specific reinforcement. So I don't want to see Captain Rex as an ARC Trooper. I don't want to see Cody as a reinforcement. And the reason I don't want to see, like, Delta Squad as reinforcements is, like, if Delta Squad was actually just a skin, then I don't want to see, like, 3 people running around as Fixer or Sev or Scorch, and obviously your boss. You know, I don't want to see, yeah, I don't want to see character-specific reinforcements because I don't want to see multiple people running around as these notable characters. If we were to see Delta Squad in the game, it would either be in the campaign or as heroes, and I just don't really feel like they would work as heroes. WDog, if you're on PlayStation 4, then of course you can add me, because I do play on PS4. So if you're on Xbox or PC, then obviously that doesn't work. Magna Guards, I'd love to see. I would love to see Magna Guards. You're on Infinite Warfare at the moment, Farah. Yeah, I remember you saying earlier, actually. I actually quite liked Infinite Warfare. I actually really enjoyed it at the start of the game. And I think Infinite Warfare was actually the first Call of Duty I was actually quite good at. Oh, you are on PS4? Awesome. Okay, so, yeah, my PSN is splitscreen_YT. Should be easy to remember, but if not, then I will try and remember to add you when I finish the stream in probably 2 games' time. Oh, you played it for the first time yesterday? Fair enough. To be fair, the people playing it now are probably people who are just super sweaty at the game, so it probably is quite difficult. It would ruin the idea of having them if there are multiple people playing them as the same character. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's that, and just for me being a bit of a canon junkie, it would just, like, mess with my mind. It would be awful. But yeah, like I'd love to see Magna Guards, like Royal Guards, Praetorian Guards, stuff like that. Like there are so many things that I'd love to see. But character-specific content is a no from me unless it's heroes. Damn it. Can't wait for Christmas lobbies on Cold War. Dude, the first month get really sweaty. I mean, you're already going to be sweaty as hell anyway, you know. God, sniper dude. But yeah, when the Christmas noobs fall in, it's always going to be nice. So the Tusken Raiders, that's a really interesting point. Because if they were to add Tusken Raiders, that would basically be like a third faction kind of thing, which I wouldn't really mind. I think that would be really interesting if we had, like, if in Battlefront 3 we had a large-scale mode that was like, okay, well, you're on... Well, so it's a large-scale mode that has the main factions, so the main two factions going up against each other, but then you also have, like, a certain number of players who can play as... Oh, my God. You can also have another, like, a number of players playing as... essentially as like the, well, it's not a middleman, but it's just as another faction that goes against either of them. So on Tatooine, you know, it could be Tusken Raiders. On Hoth, maybe you could have a few Wampers running around the map that can go and kill anyone. But that's the thing, you'd have to stick as the Wampa, like, and the Tusken Raiders the entire game. So I don't know. It would be really cool. But that's the thing, like, if you're a Tusken Raider and you're being that middleman, you kind of want to stop both sides. But if you're kind of like, oh, well, I started playing as the Rebels, I don't want to go and kill Rebels again, because that defeats the whole point of me playing as the Rebels in the first place. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Hey, I'm not sweaty, I'm just a sniper, God. Oh, God. I mean, there's no denying you are a solid sniper. Considering you had that guy raging at you yesterday. God damn it, that was funny. Oh, man. You gotta love it. And Geonosians, yeah. Like, if you go on Geonosis. Well, actually, no. Geonosians, I'd actually, you know, I would see as... The Geonosians are, like, separatists. So, yeah, I'd want to see them as reinforcements for the separatists. It's like Ewoks, obviously, in this game, were allied with... Well... Ewoks in episode 6 were obviously allied with the rebellion, so yeah, like I have no issue with them being a reinforcement for the rebels. So I'd love to see Geonosians for, yeah, I'd love to see Geonosians for the separatists. Would you like to see a bodyguard system similar to the one of Battlefront 1, but incorporating all the potential guards for them the trilogy? Matt, I actually had that idea again a long time ago, actually. Yeah, I'd love to see I'd love to see the bodyguard system re-implemented. I think it'd be amazing, because this is the thing, it's not a case of because there are certain characters like Captain Rex and Commander Cody I'd have no issue with seeing as like actual legitimate heroes, but I think the bodyguard system would work out so much better. Because if you had Anakin spawn in, then Captain Rex, then someone else would be able to spend, instead of spending 4,000 battle points on a hero, they'd spend like 3,000 on being a bodyguard, which is basically like almost like it's better than reinforcements, but not as good as a hero. Balancing that would be really, really weird though. But yeah, I'd love to see a bodyguard system. So if Anakin spawns in, then you can spawn, and someone can spawn in as Captain Rex. With if Obi-Wan spawns in, you can have Cody. If Yoda spawns in, you could have like for if Yoda spawns in for the Clone Wars, you could have Commander Gree. If you had Ki-Adi-Mundi, you know you could have Commander Bakara. Plo Koon, you can have Commander Wolf. You know, you'd have all these clone commanders that would be able to spawn in for that. And then for the Separatists, it would be a little bit different. Yeah, it would be a little bit tricky to have that bodyguard system, I feel, for the Separatists. I mean, it could happen. Like, you could have like Grievous spawn in and be like, oh, here's here's 2 Magna Guards, but I'd want to see Magna Guards as reinforcements anyway. So it's just a bit. I don't know. I really do want to see it back though. Closet Indian got that edit of that rage clip done for me. Nice. That's so good. You play co-op, but I'm up for some GA. I'm not sure about my other friend though. Could you only stay in a certain distance from Annie? No. Obviously, like you wouldn't be tethered to a hero. Like if Captain Rex spawned in, like you'd be able to go and do whatever you want. But you just play the game normally as. You play the game normally as Captain Rex, but you do other things. F. If they did it so someone in your squad is a hero, then you could become a bodyguard when you respawn. Yeah, I feel like that would be. See, that's actually a really good. That's actually a really good point, Yeppa. I feel like that would genuinely reward. I feel like that could really be rewarding for team play. So if or like squad play anyway. It's like, yeah, if you were Anakin and I was in your squad and I was like kind of playing alongside you, playing quite well in the game, then it would be like, yeah, okay, then I get rewarded for that by playing as Rex. I think that would be really cool. Which squad mate? I think that would kind of be. Well, firstly, I think it would be down to who has more battle points, and it's like. I feel like they'd either have to have a pop-up like the original Battlefront 2 where it's like, do you want to play as this character? Because if it's like, because then it would be, well, so there's either, like, you could either have it where whoever dies first, then you could do that. But I feel like it would also be, you'd have to spend battle points for it, to be honest, because otherwise you could just spawn in as Captain Rex for free, still have a ton of battle points, and then go as another hero, and then someone else on your team could then spawn back in. So I feel like you would need to use battle points for it. But yeah, I'll play one more game and then I will call it a day there. But actually, you know what? We'll play a game of HEV. We'll play a game of HEV because we've got 3 of us. Why not? Yeah, so it could be a pop-up. It could just basically be like, let's just say for me, it'd be like, oh, Yeppa has become Anakin. You've got enough battle points to become Captain Rex. Do you want to do that? I mean, it wouldn't quite be like that, but that's essentially how it would, like, how I could see it working. And then it would be yes or no. It would be left or right on the D-pad as the, like, just like the classics, and it'd be like, okay, yes, I want to play as Captain Rex. Okay, I've lost 3,000 battle points, but I'm now playing as Captain Rex. I've not played HEV in a while. This could be interesting. It'll be fine. With Magna Guards as reinforcements, would you like to see them like the original Battlefront 2 or more like their film and comic versions? I'd like to see them more as melee. Yeah, I'd like to see them more as a melee reinforcement. Because we don't have any melee reinforcements. We've got some... I mean, you've got the commando droid that's got, like, the sword. But you don't have, like, an actual melee-specific character. And I feel like they could add quite a lot. So, yeah, I'd love to have actual Magna Guards, like, Electro Staff. To counter that, you could have, like, Jedi Temple Guards for the Republic. That or maybe, like, Clone Assassins. But, to be honest, I'd rather see Jedi Temple Guards. I think that'd be so cool. For the Empire, you would have... for the Empire, you could have the Royal Guards, like the Emperor's Royal Guards, and then you'd have the old Iranian Honor Guards as the melee reinforcements. Just like they obviously the bodyguards for Leia in Battlefront 2015, they would be the melee reinforcements in like for Battlefront 3, and then for the, I feel like for, well, yeah, I feel like for the melee reinforcement, like that melee reinforcement for, I feel like for the New Republic, well, for like the Resistance, it would kind of have to be Honor Guards again. But then obviously for the First Order, it would be Praetorian Guards, you know? There's stuff like that. And that, like, that straight away is then a brand new class of reinforcements. It would add so much more to the gameplay as well. So much more. W-Dog's got to go though, no worries. Appreciate you being here. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Come on. Magic Munzie and Arc Trooper Echo, good to see you guys. I hope you're doing well. And it's all good though, Magic, no worries. There's no such thing as late. Come on. Damn it. There we go. And that's another thing, yeah. The Bothan Spy. I really wish we got the Bothan Spy. Like, I knew we'd get the Infiltrator for the well, yeah, it was obvious we'd get the Infiltrator for the Rebellion at some point, but I just wish it was the Bothan Spy instead of the Ewok Hunter. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Ewok Hunter is really cool because it's just so different, but you know, the Bothan Spy, if we had the Bothan Spy and the Dark Trooper, that would be really cool. Well, not Dark Trooper, sorry, like just Shadow Trooper, because they can both go invisible, so it'd be like, yeah, it'd be really cool if that was an ability for them. There we go. Very nice. Nice. There we go. Someone. Oh, that's Anakin. We good. Lovely. Alright, just hit him in the back while they're... Nicely done. Love it. Pushed him right into the top of the wall. That's gotta hurt. I feel like that genuinely would hurt so much. So I'm on a 4-kill streak right now. I've killed one guy 3 times in this life. Yeah, imagine like jumping in the air and then suddenly your body is forced somewhere. So already that's going to actually kind of hurt a little bit. And then you just hit a wall at pace. It's like, not fun. You're going to play Miles Morales? I will do TD. I will do. I'm not sure when I get it. Yeah, when I'm going to get it, I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah. Because it's genuinely, like, Miles Morales is a game I'm really looking forward to. Because, like, I played Spider-Man PS4, and, like, that's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, yeah, I love that game. So I'm very much looking forward to Miles Morales, but I'm just not 100% sure when. No, I'll play it on PS5. I should get my PS5 next week. So I'll play it on PS5. When I say I should, I'm just actually not sure when my PS5 is arriving. It obviously comes out in the UK on the 19th of November, so next Thursday, but I'm not sure if the lockdown's impacting deliveries at all. I'm not, like, sure if we weren't on lockdown anyway. I'm not sure when it was going to be due to arrive anyway. So, yeah, I mean, I can hope it's going to be next Thursday, but to be honest, like, if it's delayed by a week, then, like, it sucks, but, like, there's nothing I can do about it. So I can wait. I've been waiting for PS5 for so long anyway, so I can wait another week or two, you know? What are you doing? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, no, if I get him. No. Bruh. No. No! Oh, I almost took out all 4 of them. There you go. I already got the game downloaded, so I'm going to play it at midnight tomorrow. Oh, wait, does it come out tomorrow on PS4? Damn, I didn't actually realise it was so close. I thought it was just going to be coming out like when PS5 launches, to be honest. But no, that's cool. That's fair. Yeah, no worries till Monday. No worries, bud. Big Spider-Man fan, but I've never got the game, so I'm excited to play it remastered and Miles Morales. Nice. Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice. Definitely play Spider-Man first, though, because obviously this Miles game is essentially... Well, it's not like a direct... Well, I mean, it takes place after, but it's not like... It's not like episode 3 and 4. It's more like episode 3 and Rogue One. Like, it's kind of like a shorter side story in a way, I think. But yeah, it's going to be good. The Spider-Man campaign, I can't remember how long that took me, but I think apparently like Miles Morales is only like 7 to 8 hours long. The actual story itself, but then there's like plenty to do, like plenty of side quests and collectibles to do and stuff like that. Stephen, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you stopping in. Giovanni, welcome back. Good to see you again. Unless you never left. I don't know. Either way. Hi again. 8 more kills. We can do it. That was 4. Oh, come on. I had both of them in their backs. Ah. That wasn't going to happen. Oh, you never left. What a legend. What a legend. Alright, 10-8 now. This has been a pretty close game the whole time, to be fair. What is Dooku doing? He's gonna electrocute. Oh, he already did. Lol. Come on. Yikes. I'm playing Halo and it's ridiculous how many mongooses you get in packs. Oh god. I mean, well, I can't quite remember what the mongoose is, to be honest. I know it's a vehicle of some kind, but I'm not really a Halo person, so I don't really know. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Don't hurt whoever that was. It was SV. Oh damn, that was a save. Come on, get behind him. No way. I'm going to die in a second. There we go. Okay, Dooku's down. Bruh, that Palpatine. Exactly Jesus Christ. Stephen, thank you very much for joining the Legion. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Very kind. I will get you onto the member board for tomorrow. Much appreciated. Everyone in the chat as well, can we get some love and appreciation for Stephen, please? Come on. That he was just out of range. Come on. Bruh, he's got 1 health probably. Well, when I go into streams I rarely leave before the stream ends. Well, there you go. What a champ. What a legend. Hey, what a game. 13 kills, 8 assists, 7 deaths. Longest kill streak, 5. Lovely. Oh, our teammate was level 2, so that was a nice carry for them. Oh my god, Mark, thank you for saving me. Dude, I literally saw 2 of them. It was Kylo and Dooku. I knew someone was there, but I just had to get in there. Just what a save. That was a moment and a half. I wish I killed them both, because that would have been amazing, honestly. That would have been amazing, but yeah. Alright. Actually, guys, so that means, so with Stephen becoming a channel member, that means we now have 10 channel members, so I can update this, but also, I believe that means we get a new emoji. We get a new channel member emoji, so I will try and figure something out there, because honestly I haven't thought about that at all. I'll ask around on Discord. I'll ask what well, actually, Stephen and SV, I will make a channel member post. I'll probably like do the channel member post now, because I'm gonna call it a night there. So yeah, I'll see. I'll basically just see what the channel members think, see what they want. Because I'm honestly not sure. But I'm going to call it a day there. Welcome back, W-Dog. Hope you're doing well. It's been really fun, though. It's been really fun being on Battlefront and streaming again. Like, you guys were awesome. You're in California. I'm in the UK, so for me, it's 10 o'clock right now in the evening. So I'll be coming off now and just chilling. So hopefully one day we can play at some point. But yeah, you guys have been awesome. Big thank you to Steven for becoming a channel member, of course. A lot of really awesome ideas from you guys about like a future. A lot of awesome ideas from you guys as well about a like a Battlefront 3 and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely be taking those on board. I'll be coming up with some Battlefront 3 speculation stuff as well at some point. Yeah, sorry it's only been a short one for you, Steven, but I will be back again later this week. Yeah, it'll be 4 p.m. UTC on Thursday for some squadrons. So tomorrow's video, obviously the Creator Clash is now finished. The Creator Clash is now finished. I got knocked out in the semi-finals by Sammy Boy, unfortunately, but I will be kind of making a highlights video because I recorded my side of things, so I'll make a highlights video for that tomorrow. Yeah, it was good to have you guys. Yeah, Yepper and SV, obviously two of my co-pilots with the Mark side for the Creator Clash. But yeah, should be good. I'm gonna end it there. Giovanni stayed in a friend's stream for like 12 hours. Bloody hell. Ark, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. GG on the Creator Clash tonight. That was awesome. Sorry I didn't stick around for the whole thing. But yeah, you guys absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. And I'm very, very keen for the future of Legions. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, a big shout out to Ark and Sammy as well, obviously, for setting up the Creator Clash and making it the awesome tournament that it was. I'm sure there'll be many more to come, and I look forward to everything that goes on behind with Legions. But yeah, I appreciate it, Ark. So yeah, I will call it a day there. Probably for the third time I've said that now. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, and I'll hopefully see you